What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Mac? Oh, Twitch is jumping today. Oh my. How we doing? Hope we're having a good Friday. It's gone. Oh, yeah, I felt that, brother. I felt that. Start a new job Monday. Pretty excited. Ceaseless discharge and that of KR are F tier automatically. Let's get that out of the way. Hold up. YouTube chat isn't working for some reason. I see you though, Bert. Give me a second. How do I... Pretty much every Dark Souls 1 boss except Gwyn in the DLC is C tier and below. I already know all my S tiers. Golly. I'm not gonna lie, there are gonna be a couple bosses I might have to go search up a little bit just to refresh my brain a little bit. I'm also thinking we switch these up a little bit as well. Like, instead of calling this FF, we just make this atrocious. Like, what do we, is that how you spell atrocious? Oh my god. Like, what do we, Demon Souls might be cooked. So, there's like one or two bosses in Demon Souls that I do like. Like, King Allant is going to be up there for me, right? Or the false one, not the, which one is that? The one in the castle, not the goopy one. But, like, he's going to be up there for me. Like, that was a really fun fight for me. Demon Souls has one great boss. Sir Alon and Artorias are my favorite bosses in all of gaming. A or S tier for their games? Okay. Solid. Okay, let's get into it. We start cooking. Hold up. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, we kind of base some of this based off of, like, you know, what was like more fun to fight and like what was just not fun. I don't know, because I got a lot of, like, not hot takes, but there are a lot of bosses in this list that I just there was just nothing but pure rage. Like, nothing but pure rage. I'll name this one Peak. I just saw somebody said the word peak, so I'm just going to use it. I played all of like 2 Fromsoft games and I haven't finished. And you've finished neither? Which ones? Your hot take is that Gale is ass? My hot take is that Gale was kind of easy. I think it took me like 1 stream, maybe 2 streams. And I think it only took me 2 streams because in the first one, we like were already playing through the game and we got to him towards the end. 1 and 2? Artorias is where the bosses truly started evolving. Okay. Phalanx, I feel like, is gimmick, right? The background noise. That's our, I don't know what to call it. That's just the fucking toilet. Somebody flushed the toilet. It's okay for starter boss. Oh, we gotta think about that too, right? Yeah, like, this is opening to the legacy. You know, they got their toes wet a little bit, but not fully to this extent. You know, we got to give them a little bit of grace for the time that, you know, these games came out. Immediately, Flame Lurker is atrocious as well. Flame Lurker is... Wait, no. I'm thinking of Ceaseless Discharge. Flame Lurker wasn't that bad. Put that back for now. Yeah, I started thinking of Ceaseless Discharge. The one where you gotta, like, break the columns to get to the, I almost said tree. What are those things called? Giant Archer? Dragon God. That was Dragon God I'm thinking of. Webcam kinda covering the low tiers. Hold up. Let me see if I can do something about that. Here. I'll move it around just so we can see. Or put it over here. Just because I feel like... Nah. We'll put it here for now. And then we'll like mess around. I'll take my face out of it once we're finished, so we can get a full definitive look at the official #1 top tier or #1 accurate worldwide tier list. I couldn't even say that shit right. That's how bogus it was. Yep, Dragon God. Okay, cool. Top right is the best spot. No, but I feel like that's right above chat, right? Oh, that'll work. Alright, cool. Alright, Phalanx, you guys are saying it was a decent boss. I will say this. I did die a couple times to it. I'll give it that. Because it was a gimmick boss that I didn't understand the gimmick. I didn't understand that it was weak to fire. So I feel like Phalanx, I'm going to put an E. Tower Knight. Yeah, we'll go with top right. Tower Knight, low-key C tier. You just like the simplicity. Yeah, and see, I feel like that's what a lot of Demon Souls was just them getting down, like ironing out game mechanics. I don't know how many deaths I had to this guy. I'd say it's pretty mid. Yeah, I'd say pretty mid. Red Dragon, I didn't get to fight. That's like the one boss I skipped. Penetrator. Who was the Penetrator? Let me just put that back here. Didn't get to fight the Blue Dragon, so maybe we'll make this like atrocious slash DNF. Oh. Why does it have to be like that? There we go. Penetrator was fired. Laid out the blueprint for good night bosses. Hold up. Let's see. Demon Souls. Penetrator. Oh, damn it. I accidentally cut off the music. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, this was definitely at minimum B tier. At minimum. Yeah, I'm happy that we played the OG. First good boss in the game. I'd say yeah, B tier, because it's pretty easy to dodge some of the attacks. I don't think it took me too many attempts either. Don't ask me why I'm drinking coffee at 9 p.m. Don't worry about it. That's S tier for me. I'm sorry. I had to think about it. I had to make sure I'm not looking too much. I can't let y'all influence my decisions. Okay, I'll say A. Boss themes into account. OG Demon Souls OST was sublime. Ooh, maybe we should just get a... Hold up. Because right now I got the Sekiro OST plan. Maybe we should do that. Just get like a Fromsoft OST plan. OST mix. Could be a little bit of everything. Here we go. Fromsoft, best soundtrack all the way from Demon Souls to Elden Ring. Why did it enlarge my window to Wumbo? And now the window's gone. Throw that shit in the abyss. Honestly, this was like one of my least favorite fights in this game. But I'll give old King Allen a lot to A. Just because I really liked his moveset. It was a really fun boss fight for me. And like, final boss in the well, second final boss in the game. Yeah, I'd give him an A. Now, Armor Spider, like, I guess it was a cool challenge. I guess. Yeah, I'll put it. You're right. I'll put it in the Abyss. Maybe I should just Abyss instead of Atrocious. Let's put that into the Abyss. Fuck, I can't say that word. Primeval Demon. I gotta go to the good old YouTube to see what this boss was as well. Oh, it was just those little like cellular looking enemies. What is this? Oh. I feel like these shouldn't even be on here. So I'm just gonna put that right there. Dragon God, atrocious. Flame Lurker was okay. It was, I will say, it was like the fastest fight, or the first fast fight in the game, which I feel like I'll give it, some credit for that. I'm putting it in C tier with the Tower Knight. Fool's Idol I didn't really like. I'm so grateful that I had chat with me to tell me to kill the old guy first, because that would have pissed me off. Fire Atronach from Elder Scrolls. Fuck. Yeah, Oriconda also reminded me of the what is it called? It's in Dark Souls 2. The Smelter Demon. I feel like every Souls game has one of those sort of flame golem creatures. Oh, yeah, I'll get Flame Lurker C tier. Dragon God 100% atrocious. If not atrocious, then at least F tier. The Fool's Idol it felt like to me was like a huge precursor to what is it? Renala? Or no, not Renala. The Moon Lady. The Moon I almost said Moon Bitch. The Moon Lady from Elden Ring. Ronnie's mom. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on so many names right now. I'm sure it's here. Yeah. Renala. Moon Mommy. Yeah. Moon Mommy. Maneater was pretty mid. I'm gonna put that in D. Like, it wasn't gimmick, but it wasn't like he just threw... This is the one that threw Dookie at you, right? Old Monk. Yeah, we're gonna kind of quick fire through Demon Souls, to be honest. Old Monk, I'm gonna say is D as well, just because I didn't like. I think I first tried it; it was nothing. Vanguard Demon, I'd have to go back and look. Are these like mini bosses as well? Oh, it's tutorial boss. I mean, yeah, that's another C for me. Hold on, let me just go back and look at Old Monk real quick. Whoever worked on remake Maneater should be thrown into Tomb of Giants. Hold on, yeah. Let me first off, let me go look at the Old Monk, and then let me go look at the Maneater. Yeah, the Old Monk was just the summons, and I played it offline, so... Or was the multiplayer-esque fight. Oh, the man-eater is the beast things with the wings. Never mind. I thought the man-eater was something else. If that's the case, yeah, nah, this fight did give me a little bit of trouble. This fight did give me a little bit of trouble. I'll keep it in D, actually. Old Monk was Miyazaki's favorite boss until Elden Ring released. Really? What was his favorite boss in Elden Ring then? Wait, no. Wait, there was no boss in Bloodborne or no boss in Sekiro that topped that? Okay, yeah, so I was right. Okay, yeah. Because we played offline, because we emulated it. Alright, cool. Old Hero was pretty good. I'll give that a C. I'm not necessarily putting any like over the other, so I'm just gonna put it like in the same category. But there isn't any order for like, oh, Tower Knight is better than Flash. It's just all in the C. Madeira you actually really liked? No, that I'm not good. I have to know the game. Who's the educator? Leechmonger. So yeah, when I heard Maneater, I was thinking of Leechmonger. So I'm gonna put Leechmonger in D as well. Educator or adjudicator. This is Dark Souls, but not there yet. You hit the tail right on the donkey, I feel like. Dark Eater Madeira, that's what I'm thinking of. Right? Is that who you're talking about? No. I'm going to be saying a lot of mixed up names. Nope, you are talking about Madeira, okay. Alright, let's check out the educator. Who was the educator? Adjudicator, excuse me. That's so Oh, the adjudicator was that. The adjudicator was that freaky guy. I mean, this fight, I think I accidentally broke because he just like, I think he like knocked me down once, and then the second attempt he like just kind of broke and froze for a second or for a good minute. So it made the fight really easy. I put him in E. I didn't like his freaky ass attacks. That's why he'll go in E for me. Very simple, very mundane. Storm King. This is Aldrich playing right now. Aldrich boss music. Oh, the Storm King was the little stingray. I mean, that's also pretty... That's a stingray, right? Yeah, I gotta stop doubting myself. That was also gimmick, so I'll put that in E. Yeah. Dirty Colossus. I wish these pictures were a little bit bigger. Just a set piece. I will say this, the one thing I do like is just how much they like really take each game mechanic, and instead of like, sometimes it can feel like copy and paste, but 9 times out of 10 what you're getting is just innovation on top of innovation. We took one game mechanic like the storm weapon that you use against the Storm King, and we are innovating on top of it. Now let's have that be a weapon against Riker. Like shit like that. It's really cool. I don't remember the Dirty Colossus fight. Did I fight this? I'll be honest, I do not remember fighting this. Dirty Colossus, huh? It returns in Dark Souls 3 as well. See, like, shit, I forgot that too. There's a lot of interconnectedness going on. I'm gonna put Dirty Colossus in D and F, just because I have no idea if I don't remember fighting him. Made in Austria. Once we get through past Demon Souls, all of the Dark Souls 1 bosses I remember pretty well. It's just Demon Souls because it's been so long. Oh, it's that dude. The dude that you gotta, like, you make him smack the rocks. You just make him keep hitting the rocks. Yeah, it's when she makes the guy fight for her. She just sits there. I mean, that's to me, yeah, that's another fight for me. I'll put that in like D, I guess. And then the sloppy King Allant is. I'll put that in. Ooh. I'll put it in E. All right, now we're on to the. My goodness. I don't know if we're gonna do Elden Ring, just because that like was the one that we actually started with, and it's been a year by this point. It's been over a year, so. But I remember Bale. Like, of course, I remember all of these guys. Asylum Demon. Same as where is it? And to me, that's D tier. Same as Maneater. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. I want to put all the Demon Souls stuff in the end and all the Dark Souls stuff up front. Make Demon Souls last. Tara's Demon. I mean, that's another gimmick fight to me. So to me, that's E. Bell Gargoyles pissed me off. Asylum Demon. Every Dark Souls 1 boss is mid at best. I wouldn't say everyone. Like, you got Ornstein Smo. You got, Gwen. I was looking at all the names. You got Artorias. Bell Gargoyles are B tier for you? I don't know, just because they, like, it's such an annoying fight, too. Now, if we're thinking about in terms of okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you guys this. I'll let you guys decide this. When we're ranking this, are we going off of like just inverse, like in game, or are we going off of the entire tier list? Like, for instance, Bell Gargoyles would be a B for you, but then like a Sekiro boss can be a C tier for you. But that's just because, like, obviously that boss would be objectively, depending on which boss that is per se, but obviously that boss would be objectively better than the Dark Souls 1 or the Demon Souls boss, but just because of, however, you experience with it. It's like, are we doing it per game as it pertains to that game? Like, this boss for this game was a B tier. Okay, so yeah, that's where I'm at too, bro. That's where I'm on the fence about. Cause like Bell Gargoyles, to me overall, I fucking hated that fight. But in terms of the game, like, it was a pretty difficult fight. It was a pretty fun fight. Exactly. Preach, preach. 1000% agree. Fucking hate Demon of Hatred. I think everybody knows where that's going for me, bro. But that's the thing too. That's probably, there's gonna be a lot of shockers in here, because like, you guys remember Nito. It took us 3 streams, like 3-hour streams to beat fucking Nito. Like, and 90% of those streams was just rage. So like, but a lot of these bosses that cause me a lot of rage actually are going to get ranked a little high, just because like, you know, you enjoy that difficulty, that challenge, and you know that feeling that you get after finally fucking beating that boss, after climbing that hill. You know, my own tier list would look nuts. I can only imagine. After I finish, I'll send the link to the Discord so you guys can make fill in your own brackets like March Madness. All right, if that's the case, then it is fairly difficult. It really challenges like your fucking your timing and your patience. My God, it challenges your patience. I'm really trying to decide. Mid. It's mid tier for me. It's pretty mid for me. You'll shun me for putting Radon in D tier. I'll be honest, man. Consort Radon, he's not that high ranking. I don't know. I'm on the fence about him because there were a lot of things that I thought was just straight up fucking ridiculous. And I had to do a lot to beat him. A lot. That was, like, I think, like the one fight in the game that I said, fuck the no summons rule. Fuck all that. Like, we are doing everything we can to get through this fight. 'Cause that fight was hell. Moonlight Butterfly is a gimmick fight, so that's going to go in F. Well, it's just free souls, if we're being honest. It's just free souls. Capra Demon. Those goddamn dogs, man. Those damn dogs. I'm gonna put it in D tier. Moonlight Butterfly is carried by Aura. Nothing but Aura. Gaping Dragon. It's pretty fun. I say B tier. Quailag, I'm gonna put in A tier. It's a simple fight. Once you master the moves, after that it's all just dancing. It's just you and her dancing. Sue me. Sue me. But Quailag is A tier for me. Gaping Dragon had like some fun, like, I guess like AoE attack. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. Stray Demon. What was the Stray Demon? Is that Is that the Asylum Demon? Is that the Tutorial Demon, but just like fire, right? I'm gonna put that in D then. Okay, that's what I thought. A high B tier for all all seriousness. He also had a magic attack. Nah. Great Wolf Sif. And we went out of our way to get the secret cutscene too for Sif. I'm pretty sure we made Sif be like the very last boss we had to fight in this game. I liked Sif. I enjoyed it. It was pretty easy. I'm gonna say A. Sif's an A for me. She's a dumbass. What? I'm letting lore implications influence me here. I really like Sif's lore. I grinded hard. You know, I worked blood, sweat, and tears to get that cutscene. So Sif's gonna be an A for me. Now Iron Golem, that's a dumbass. That's a dumbass. Iron Golem, I'm going to put in. I mean, I don't think we cheesed it. I think we just fought it. I mean, I feel like that's more of like a writing plot hole more so than like chalking that up to the character. I didn't even know there was a summon that you can do for that boss. I don't know. I mean, Iron Golem, I've seen the cheese strat, and he is a pretty unserious, like non-serious boss. I'll put him up there with like the Gaping Dragon and Bell Gargoyles. Priscilla was the Scythe girl, but was that in the Painted World, or am I thinking of Dark Souls 2? Said no health bar. Ariamis. Okay, so then that's is that not Priscilla? Ariandel. Okay, that is that. Okay. I don't remember if I jumped off and didn't fight her or not. Or either that or we kicked her fucking ass. So I just remember it being a very quick fight. But I'd give her... I mean, she does that stupid invisibility thing. That's what it was. She went invisible after I, like, spam attacked her, which took, like, half her health. And then once she went invisible, I found her and attacked her even more. C tier. Oh, right. When was the last time you checked your car's oil level, man? Maybe it's a sign. Ornstein and Smo, honestly. Segment. I'm gonna say Ornstein and Smo are... I'll give it A. Nah. It was very difficult. I think I did use summons. Man, I struggled on them. I struggled bad, Bert. It took us a couple of tries, I remember. I think we were definitely like sub 20 though. Sub 20, sub 15. I mean, I'll give him... I feel like an A is fine. Gwendolyn was a gimmick fight. Pretty annoying. I'll put that in D. Pinwheel was cake work. For me, that's going to be a C. Neato. Neato. Well. Hey, you can't say that right now. I don't got no watermelon or no fried chicken or nothing on me. Pinwheel is really fun early game. Like, when he's actually a threat. For me, he just was like, what is this? How we doing, Fly? I'm also thinking Nito, right? I really want to put him low tier, but he does have aura. Yep, the fall damage, the skeletons, that one attack that he does that curses you, or like, you know, the screaming attack he does when he just shoots out all that ghost ectoplasma BS. How you been, Flop? How you been? Hit a game winner in your basketball tournament? Hey, good shit. You gonna clutch up? Get yourself a ring, my guy? Nito feels like a Demon Souls boss. Honestly, very valid. Very valid, very fair. for that, and just for the fucking rage that I felt because of those goddamn skeletons, he's going an E, man. Actually, fuck that. He's going with the Fool's Idol and the Dragon God. That, like, I hated that shit. Seath was fun. I liked his mechanics. You're a 3-ball shooter? My guy's a bucket. He's a bucket. For a second, it took me a second to... it took me a second. I had to analyze it in real time and break it down. Seath has a cool design, but his fight is so ass. I mean, like, the whole immortality thing and all that. Like, I'll put him in C. For me, Seath would go up C. I had some fun fighting him. I didn't like the run back though. That run back, that might put him in F just off of the run back alone. Actually, now that I think about it. All of the 4 lords are ass. Yeah, 4 kings I like absolutely annihilated first try. I was confused when we beat him. I was like, that was it? What the fuck? So 4 kings for me, that's going to be another F. Ceaseless Discharge, that's... I don't know, dude. For me, that's kind of atrocious. It wasn't fun. It was confusing as hell, trying to figure out where I was able to stay and where I wasn't able to sit at. Like, that was... hell. 4 kings are a damage check. Oh, okay. So if that's the case, I guess my damage was right where I needed it to be. Oh yeah, I guess I should have set like plans for tonight. We're gonna do this, and then afterwards we're gonna hang out, chat for a little bit, and then I'm thinking maybe just play some Minecraft up to the... I just peeled off a lot of... Play some Minecraft. I'm thinking like up to the point where I make myself a base. I downloaded some like shader pack stuff, so it looks all pretty and whatnot. Alright, Demon Fire Sage, I'm gonna have to do a search up on that guy. I saw a couple different like random news articles that was crazy that I kind of was thinking about going over on stream. Oh, Demon Fire Sage is the Asylum Demon, just fire. If that's the case, that's just going to be D. Centipede Demon, that's another D for me as well. Bed of Chaos. Did not take me as long as I thought it was going to. There's like a weird lore reason because he's actually the first creature to use fire sorceries, not actually pyromancy. Really? You think her design is awesome? I mean, she's a stick. I hated the fucking fight. Honestly, I'm gonna give it to... Yeah, that's atrocious level. No peak yet. No S's yet. We run a very rigorous grading scheme. Forming into a crying woman, flailing around, attacking you. No, if they actually make the shape of a crying woman, then that goes hard. I didn't know that. Gwen, lore-wise, I mean, yeah. And all that stuff, I guess a lot of people put him in, like, you know, that peak S tier and all that. Plus that, was it Plin Plon? Plin Plon? on. See, I didn't parry him because I didn't know you could parry him, or like I knew you could parry him, but I didn't remember. This is an L tier because Old Monk isn't in peak. Flop. What I'll give you is that I didn't play it online, so it wasn't like the normal Old Monk boss. Oh, okay. You got me here sitting here defending myself like this is an Ace Attorney game. I'm not gonna lie, Ace Attorney is another one that I was thinking about playing on stream, like binge playing through the series, Ace Attorney. Really, Gwen did. Turn on music. I got it on right now. We're listening to the marathon. Or we're listening to the Fromsoft soundtrack. All of the best tracks from the game. Oh, fuck off. This is the Demon of Hatred sound. This is the Demon of Hatred fight fucking theme song. This is the same track I listened to for 5 hours straight. No, is my audio low? Let me know. I'll turn my audio up. Okay, cool. Yeah, I heard this song on loop for 5 hours. You know what the definition of insanity is? Alright, Gwen for me. I'll put him in A tier. He's up there with Ornstein and Smoke. You can hear it? Okay, cool. Yeah, like he's not peak. It's not peak, peak, but I'll give it an A. Yeah, for sure. Sanctuary Guardian, that's the little Sphinx character thing. Actually, a pretty decent fight. I'm gonna get, but then you gotta fight the 2 afterwards. Tung, Silver's cousin. I've never, ever watched the Tung. Well, I've never watched Skibidi. I've never watched any of the Brain Rot stuff. But yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it's a solid B. Yeah, you gotta fight 2 of them when you come back. I forgot one of y'all set me up, too. I forgot which one of y'all it was. Oh, it's optional. Okay, so somebody set me up for sure, then. It's a B for me, though, for sure, Bert. Never watch it. It's a stupid joke on TikTok. I did see the Fruit Love Island stuff. I was just watching, what is it, Tommy F and G or Tommy and G? Talk about all the different TikTok trends and whatnot. Artorias, I mean... Let me stop for Bert blows a head gasket. Triple T Sahur is on the Warriors, and he tore his ACL. It's so sad. Shrekaphone? See, the shit that I watched as a kid was like Shrek, like the Shrek is love, Shrek is life, or like I'm firing my laser, or fucking this is Sparta, like whatever the Frog Studio thing on the DS was, like all of the, like for me, like that was TikTok for us growing up, was the fucking DS, the DSi little animation studio. And the what the fuck, with the explosion and shit. You know, chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. What else was even? Newgrounds, like all the Pico games, all that shit. Man, I miss it. Roblox for the first time in 2 years. You lost me. I haven't touched it since all that shit came out. He has the best back and forth. I will give you that, Bert. I will give you that. I do like the back and forth. Manus, I feel like it's a lot of just like RNG, being able to tell what moves he's about to throw out before he does it, so that we can get out the way in time. Whereas Artorias, I mean, this durag is starting to like itch my scalp. Yeah, I'd say Artorias does have, out of all of these other guys, he probably does have the best back and forth, yeah. I just don't know if it'd be an... He was harder than Manus for me, though. Gravedigger, it's a World War I game. Do you play, Arsenal? I think it's called. Or what's the other one? Phantom something? Roblox has one good game I play on it. Used to. You know, the last time I used to be really into Roblox, the only games that were on there was like Blow Up the Simpsons and fucking survival and in the house, natural disaster survival with like 5 different events. Also, Flop, you can't get mad at that. That sounds like they're pushing for realism. They want you to get shot through the wall. That's so real. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite OSTs out of all of the games that I've played in this marathon. I'm going double headphone for this one, baby. I know it's just the title screen, but it is so good. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit, actually. But I'll turn it down for you guys a little bit. There we go. Oh, nah, brother, that's cheating. You haven't come across a single Elden Ring soundtrack you like? Okay, so, like, the reason why I like... I will give you that. There are some, like, I can fully understand some tracks. I can fully understand, like, some tracks just, like, not clicking. The reason why I've been like really getting into these type of tracks lately, like the super over dramatic ones, is because every time I just imagine like the perfect movie scene or TV show or fight choreography or even just like epic conclusion climax to something, and I'm like, oh man, this would fit so perfect. This shit is so awesome. Or like it's the perfect song for this scenario. Was that it? They gave us the tease version? What the hell? Why'd they give us the tease version? It was like 2 seconds. I don't know the composers by name. You would have to hit me with the games they worked on. You should try, what is it called? Hell Let Loose, I think it's called, Flop. If you like World War I FPS games, I think it's Hell Let Loose. Would I be bad for making a second cup of coffee? Oh, what's nice? Calamite, not the worst. Got you. I don't know, Bert. I like Dark Souls 2 and 1, but Elden Ring just has some really beautiful, just beautifully orchestrated tracks. But at the same time, I'm not saying that to underplay or downplay Dark Souls 1 or 2. Because that plin plin plan, man, everybody loves it. It's iconic. It's like you got OG raising the new generation of composers. Any explosive guns in an FPS game you think is ass? I think there are sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I'm trying to think of an example, but I can't. It's been so long since I've touched FPS. To Longing from Dark Souls 2. There's not a single Elden Ring track that you listen to and you've gone, you know, this is a banger. Royal Rat Vanguard is peak because Vanguard is a class in Gravedigger. This is actually one of the worst fights in the game. Calamite was decent, but he did too much. Didn't he fly back and forth a lot too much for me? I'll put him in B tier. Because he's not my favorite dragon fight. Honestly, that goes to Bale. That definitely goes to Bale. That shit was epic. Calamite theme is the best bombastic theme. Let me see if they got it in here. We'll skip to it. H-I-J-K. They don't. This clearly isn't the best Fromsoft mix that I was looking for. See if Calamite's on here. Oh, this is a lot. Oh my god, yeah it is. It's number 15. Hey, Calamite made top 15. Vendrick. What the hell is this Arkham Asylum? That was the... King Vendrick is a good boss fight. Flop. I like Kendrick. I don't know if I'd call him peak. I could do a rapper tier list. That shit would probably get so much fucking hate though, actually. If I was to do a rapper tier list. But alright, Manus, for me, Manus is another C tier, honestly. Manus is C tier for me. This theme gets a new rendition as the Burnt Ivory King. Really? Manus is A tier? Like, it was very fast-paced, I'll give you that, and I do like fast-paced, but man, there were some times where it was just attacks that, like, the damage range or, like, the hitbox was kind of ridiculous. I do like this song, actually. This goes kind of hard. The Last Giant, I mean, honestly, I fought this boss like 400 times. What's going on, Dak? I fought this boss like 400 times, The Last Giant, so, because I was grinding for souls off camera in between streams. And it's not a bad fight. It's very there's a clear rhythm to it. Flop. I'm honestly, you are kind of convincing me to do a rapper tier list, or like I wouldn't be opposed to it. I am for sure. I'm thinking about doing a gaming, like a game tier list of all the games that I've or I said gaming, anime tier list of all the shows that I've been watching lately. Because like for the past 2 months, I've been blowing through shows. Right now, I'm watching Technolized. This shit is crazy, by the way. One of the craziest shows I've ever watched, but it's getting really fucking good. You're thinking of Giant Lord? This is the intended first boss of the game. Yeah, Bert, but it's all the same guy. 99% of the anime is so ass. Do a EDP. What am I fucking doing? Cupcake flavors, bro? I had to switch up the audio. Freerun has been peak so far, so maybe. Wait. So you're gonna say 90% of anime, 90% of anime, 99% of anime is ass, but Freerun is peak. I mean peak. You shit fucking up my head so much I can't even talk right. We're not doing a. We're not. No more. We will shut all this shit down. Jesus Christ. 99.9% of anime is shit. Brother, there are some diamonds in the rough. Please, don't watch the mainstream stuff. 99% of anime is slop? What are we talking about? I do agree, Bert. I loved Freerun. And it's crazy because I heard a lot of people say that it's kind of like it takes a while to get into, or like it. The very first episode, I was very, very into it. Like, I appreciated the message. I thought it was very personal. Like, the whole idea of her watching her friends get older in front of her. Like, I love shit like, well, I don't love shit like that. But, like, it made me feel, you know, all sad. But at the same time, melancholic. Vampire Hunter D, I heard, is really good. I've never watched a single JoJo series. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit. Hold up, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Calm down. Solo leveling. I will say this. It just now recently took, like, I just finished season 2 this year. I was disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I was disappointed, low-key. I was disappointed. But I'm not gonna sit there and say that we're not talking about animation. We're talking about anime as a whole. We're talking about the show as a whole, not just the animation, but the show as a whole. The show has no substance. Or at least season 2 has no substance. I'll give you that. Season 2 has no substance. But take season 2 aside, Solo Leveling. Well, I'm not gonna say that either because it does end on a really good note. Like, I like the cliffhanger ending. I just wish there was more. Garbage. It's been garbage since EP1. You think so? After this tier list, hard pivot straight to Roblox. I can't, brother. I can't. Oh, something else I noticed too in the recording of the game, or in the video from yesterday or 2 days ago. I kept noticing like a bumping sound in the background, and it's my earphones knocking against the mic. So I apologize for that. Didn't know that I do that from time to time. Chainsaw Man, okay, Jujutsu Kaisen. This is, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but my only hot take I have is that season 2, like the Shibuya arc, I hated it. I hated the pacing in it. That's all I have to say about the Shibuya arc. There were so many characters popping up out the wazoo, and I was like, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who's important? Where the hell did they come from? How do they know each other? There was a lot of that going on for me. Never started Chainsaw Man yet, though. Oh, Ed, I don't. Okay, we can't start this conversation. We can't. Let's get back to the tier list, because if we start, let's get back to the tier list. I'll let you guys chop it up though, but I can't. Oh man, it's gonna kill me. I can't engage. Because then we'll be going for hours. The last giant for me is going to be around. Like you said, this is first boss of the game. This is first boss of the game. I mean, it's C tier for me. Because you're scared of cancellation. No, because I will sit here and die on these hills. Naruto. Oh, fuck. Because there's also Avatar. But Naruto is one of the best examples of things like character development, empathy, sense of purpose. I love... My favorite scene in that entire show is when Shikamaru is talking to his dad after Asuma died. The show is old. This show is so fucking old. I'm not going to sit here and try to spoiler free. But after Asuma dies and he's like, let it out, boy. All the pain and suffering or all the pain and frustration, just let it out, and only then can you move forward. Every time I hear that shit, dog, one little teardrop comes down my eye because I feel like, you know, that shit meant for me a little bit. I don't know. Only anime that stands the test of time is DBZ. Okay. Full Metal, I never watched. Cowboy Bebop, absolutely. That's over Naruto for me. Cowboy Bebop is my #1 anime of all time. And Ghost in the Shell. Okay. Dragon Ball Z is kind of ass after the Frieza saga. Yellow tear down my neck. Oh, I changed my lock screen, but before it was Cowboy Bebop. Nah, Cowboy Bebop is one of the best fucking creations of media of all time. Flop. That shit were really... But here's my #1 tip I always tell people when I tell them to watch it. I always tell them to watch it at night. Like, watch it late at night. That's the best time to watch it. You like Berserk? What, the what is it, the 90 version? Pursuer. I mean, for me, Pursuer is just like... I'll say this. He's a gimmick boss, but he's not a gimmick boss. Nah, Flop. It's a sci-fi. All it takes place in space. Did you watch Lazarus? I'm on like episode 8 or 9. Didn't finish it yet. I do want to finish it though, because I know Watanabe is one of my favorite anime directors, so I wanted to make it my due diligence to check out all of his works. Cowboy Bebop already watched, Samurai Champloo already watched. I plan on watching Space Dandy eventually. You think Lazarus should have been longer? It's crazy because I didn't hear many people talking about it after it came out, so I initially had the thought that like it didn't do as good as it was expecting to. But I'm happy to see that some people really enjoyed it. For me, Pursuer is going to be like B tier. Cause like it's not gimmicky, but once you get the absolutely, I'm definitely watching the Sekiro anime. Erased was a decent anime. That's another one I never watched. I just finished Serial Experiments Lane. That was fucking good. That was fantastic. I'm gonna give it a B tier for the Pursuer. Dragon Rider, a lot of Dark Souls 2 bosses I'm gonna have to search up. Strafing violates him. Yeah, I do know that there's like isn't there like an easy ass way to just keep dodging out of the way, or just to keep avoiding his attacks? Oh wait, Dragon Rider is the one that you just make him fall off the edge too. Yeah, he's the one that's on that pillar. I think this was the first boss we fought after the or maybe did we fight Last Giant first? I don't remember. But I actually got to fight Dragon Rider. So for me, he's gonna... Okay, I'm gonna put Dragon Rider and Pursuer in C. Is there a rule where once I place them, I can't pick them back up? Is that a thing? Can Genichiro is S tier and no lesser. That boy died by Ashina. True definition of ride or die. Flop, what my guy? Yeah, you using the plot. The plot. It's your list, my watermelon worshiper. Aye. Jesus Christ. What's the old Dragon Slayer again? I'm gonna need you guys' help reminding me of some of these bosses. I'm not gonna lie, especially Bloodborne, because a lot of these names I don't remember. I remember the bosses, like the fights themselves, but the names themselves I don't really remember too well. Because I think this was like, Bloodborne was like the only game that we didn't look up at all to get to the bosses. And that's why we ended up getting the fucking fucked up ending. Mega Ornstein? Gotcha. Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, that's a C for me as well. Flexile Sentry. Better hitboxes. Let's see. Oh, this is the dual sworded guy. I actually really enjoyed this fight. Believe it or not, I enjoyed this fight. I like the environmental inclusion. So for me, this is going to be a B. This is our first B from Dark Souls 2. I just recently watched Serial Experiments Lane. I finished. I don't know why I just randomly decided to just drop every show that I've been watching. I finished Fire Force. I finished Freerun. I finished Fate, Strange Fake. I'm still watching Technolize. I'm 3 episodes behind on Invincible. But I've been hearing bad things about it. There was one more. For me to start a new show, what it is for me, Bert, the reason why I don't watch too many, or like any new ones, like compared to like the ones that I've already watched. Because before, I used to just rewatch Naruto and Dragon Ball and Cowboy Bebop. Like, I just rewatched those back to back. Like, I finished this one. Let's go to that one. I finished that one. Let's go to this one. And when I wasn't watching those, I would be watching, like, whatever's currently out. Like, Attack on Titan at the time, or when Jujutsu Kaisen started airing. Like, whatever was big at the time. But I never watched My Hero, and I don't think I'm ever going to start it. I was thinking about giving Vigilantes a try. I thought Thrag always sounded like that, though. Like, since season 3. I have to at least see something good in the first 3 episodes. Okay, so hey, I'll give you that. Some people don't even make it past the first episode. Have you watched Arcane, Bert? Batman the Animated Series and its movies. I was thinking about getting into the DC animated films, because there's so many of them, and I've heard all of them are really fucking good. You don't like League of Legends? See, that was my thought too, but apparently it has, well, I used to not get League of Legends, but apparently it has nothing to do with like the actual game. It just takes the character's likeness and creates their own story with them. Mask of the Phantasm is the best animated movie ever. I thought it was the I might make myself some more coffee. I thought people liked Hush. Alright. Yeah, Flexed Out Sentry's a B for me. And then Ruined Sentinels. I don't remember that boss. The archetype of people that like those two shows makes me extremely adverse. That is fair. That is the exact reason why I don't think I will start My Hero ever. Because of the fandom. That is fair. Ruined Sentinels is a good rank, a good gank. The Ruined Sentinels, are those the ones that, it's 3 of them, and you gotta take the first one out before the other 2 jump up on the platform? Yep. Look at me. Remembering. Seth Rogen ruins Invincible. He's the producer, right? Or like the director or something? Producer? Which character? Alan. He voices Alan. Ruined Sentinels. This fight pissed me off. Because I could never get it done in time. Yeah, Flop, you know that's hard for me. You know that's very hard for me. I'm gonna put Ruined Sentinel in. For its game, I'll put it in B. Belfry Gargoyles, I fucking C. C. Instantly C. Lost Sinner, this was the darkness person, the person that you gotta fight in darkness, right? The girl. The only thing I like Seth Rogen, not gonna say the only thing. I liked him in Pineapple Express. I liked him in The Green Hornet, believe it or not. Well, when I first watched it, I saw a clip of it recently. I saw a clip of it recently, and I was like, oh shit, I remember liking this movie. What happened? It's okay, Flop. I know you know well. You don't want to end up missing. Come on now, we know better. I thought Invincible's biggest issue was that they spend all of their money on their voice actors. Lost Sinner has a beard under the mask. Oh, so she's a guy. A mistranslation? Oh, really? I mean, it was aight. It was aight. I'll give it a B. Executioner's Chariot. That's just that's a gimmick fight. So for me, that's going to be F. No A's yet from Dark Souls 2. Skeleton Lords. These ones I might have to go. Invincible was just kind of mad after the first season ends. I really, really enjoyed the third season, like a lot. Let me take that back. I have a couple hot takes about it. Like, I was going to wait until this latest season ended to talk about it, because I was going to do like a review video and whatnot. But honestly, I might do a video before it ends, just talking about the animation and all the controversy. But my biggest hot take about Invincible is I fucking hate the AMV moments. Like, I hate when they just play music, like a full song for 3 minutes, and it's just a character flying around, or a montage of everybody fucking eating dinner or something. That shit grinds my gears. It's just a waste of runtime. It feels filler. Why is it only giving me OST? I don't remember this fight, and why is it struggling so bad? What is going on? Are we skipping or anything on stream? No. Back to back. Back to back to back. I just added you a third back. Oh, Skeleton Lords was just DPS, I think. I mean, that's another gimmick fight to me, so for me, that's going to go in F. The show just feels so lazy, though Conquest was perfectly casted. Oh, having Negan, or whatever his name is. I was going to say, that's what I was going to say. I really enjoyed the one scene in Season 3, I don't care how fast you are, or I don't care how strong you are, I can see the future. And you don't get to live to see it, or some shit like that. You don't live to see tomorrow. Like, that shit was cold. That shit was very cold. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, there we go. Negan, yeah. What was the Covetous Demon again? They copied that from Team 4-Star? Really? Is that, I'm assuming that's what TFS is, Team 4-Star. Okay. That is Team 4-Star. I mean, is that straight from the comic, though? Oh, Covetous Demon is the Jabber-looking thing. No, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, friend. Covetous Demon is another gimmick fight. We love those. Well, not a gimmick fight, but, like, he's not threatening. You know, he's not really threatening. The Headless Girl, I'd give her a C. There's just a lot of poison from what I remember. Smelter Demon. Honestly, B. I like the rhythm of fighting the Smelter Demon. He's not threatening, as you remember pulling your hair out during every single fight. You know, you might have just triggered something for me. Smelter Demon is A for you? See, I'm gonna put this one in A. Or in peak, actually. Old Iron King, though. That's not the one I'm thinking of. Old Iron King is just the giant. That to me, that's another like gimmicky fight, so I'm gonna put that in E. Golden Scarab. Flop, you watching any anime right now? Scorpion. She was the one that the dirt, or it would come up the ground. That's another B for me. Royal Rat Authority. I have seen people struggle with this fight very badly. I don't know how. When I fought him, it was a first try fight, bro, or a second try fight, and it was very instant. Like, not instant, but like it was easy. Like, I didn't deal with any of the BS that everybody else deals with. So for me, yeah, it's a gimmick fight, but it wasn't like a oh my god, I fucking hate this fight. Like, it wasn't anything like that. It's just like, all right, well, let's just get through this song and dance so we can get on to the next thing. And it was just that. She's so freaking tanky. Yeah, that's why I put her in B tier. Like, she would be our first A, but I also just remember, like, that was one that took me a minute to get through. My scalp is really itchy. Make sure you season your scalp. Make sure you're moisturizing your scalp. Prowling Magus and Congregation. This is just the two guys, and this is another gimmick. That's another E. The Duke's Dear Freya. Is this when we start getting to our good boss fights? Oh no, this is the double-sided spider. Yeah, fuck off. It was alright. It was alright. You're gonna hear me saying that a lot. What's going on, Doji? Am I on the tier list? You'd be going in peak, my guy, if you were. Dark Souls 2 has the most amount of bosses barring Elden Ring. Really? I'm starting to see that. It looks like Sekiro might have the least. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, because I forgot about all the mini bosses. It might honestly be Demon Souls, probably, then. Or Dark Souls 1 might come close. Alright. I hated the spider. It wasn't a bad fight, but it was annoying. I'm gonna put it on the same level as the Gaping Dragon. Like, I'd say it was up there with as one of those fights, so I'm gonna put it in C. That's a C tier fight for me. What's next? Royal Rat Vanguard, same thing, but actually I'm gonna put this one in F just because I did not like this fight at all. It took me way too long to figure out that the fucking Mohawk Rat is the king. The Rotten, that's another dookie throwing boss. Yeah, that's going to be up there with Maneater and all of them. And Gwendolyn and Stray Demon. Yeah, the Rotten, I'd say, is very much tutorial boss level. He's just there for levels. Yeah. Twin Dragon Riders. Let me look at what they were. They sound like some some Looney Tunes, like Tom and Jerry, like when the planes fall in. He literally has his own bonfire for soul farming. Oh, because you can do the flame thingy or whatever. I forgot what it's called. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. I also could have just read, you know. Reading is essential because I would have seen it's just the double of this. That's going to be C tier as well for me then. The Looking Glass Knight is basically Mimic tier. I feel like that's a fair way to put it. Well, if you let him get to that point. So for me, looking... come on, man. I'm going to say it's C tier. I think C tier is probably going to be our biggest look, or biggest... Wait, the Looking Glass Knight, he's the one that just summons the mirror version of you, right? Is that all he does, right? Let me refresh my mirror. Or refresh my mind. He can summon invaders. I don't know what is up with Opera and just not loading shit for me. He uses the mirror as a shield. Oh, no, I could totally see this fucking me up. He has 2 phases. Okay. I put him in B. For me, that's B tier. Demon of Song was all right. I put that in B C tier. That's up there with like the dragon, gaping dragon type of boss fight. Velstad. I'd have to go back and look at his film. Guardian Dragon, I do remember that fight though, which wasn't that. I mean, it's a dragon, but it wasn't like the best dragon. So for me, where did I put that other dragon at? Not gaping. But no, it's not. It's not a Calamite. I would not put Guardian up there with Calamite. I put it in D actually. It was just a mini dragon. It was the same as fighting a dragon on the hill in Elden Ring. Barely enough to even consider it a boss. Velstad is an easy A tier. Let me check. This is a dude right before Vendrick. I'll give him I'll give him an A tier. He's the bell guy. Ancient Dragon was mid. Like I put him in D tier, E tier actually, because honestly it was a gimmick fight. All right, Giant Lord. That's the giant. That's C tier for me. Same thing. I like the rhythm, but after a while, it gets old. Vendrick. That's B tier for me. There's a lot of just dodging and letting him do his swings. Like, yeah, final boss of the game. I don't know. It wasn't enough to get me excited. You know what I mean? Now we get to the interesting ones. Okay. Throne Watcher and Throne Defender wasn't bad. I'm going to give it a B. I like the difficulty. Yeah, for lore reasons, I'd say Vendrick is an A. Maybe an S. But off of the fight alone, definitely B for me. They kick most people asses. Yeah, it took me a good couple tries. I forgot what. I think I had to keep stun locking both of them together. Like I had to get them bundled up to get the fight. It was either I had to get them bundled up or I like. Oh, my stomach. Tried my hardest to keep them separated. It was one of the two. I mean, those are the only strats there is, so it had to be one of the two. Dark Lurker was difficult. I actually enjoyed Dark Lurker. So for me. No, because there was that one attack that was just super fucking RNG to dodge. So it's for that one attack, I'm actually going to drop it back down to B. You almost had me. I'm sending a quick text message. Dark Lurker's another A for you. It'd be an A for me too if it wasn't for that dumbass move and when they when they clone themselves. I hate that. Because I feel like that's such a cheap like phase 2 ass pull. Like come up with actual phase 2. Don't just make it a I cloned myself. I mean, it did have some moves actually now that I think about it. It did have some moves like it pretty sure phase 2 is when it did that chasing attack. I'm pretty sure there was a chasing attack. Nishandra is the same as they both take damage towards the main health bar. Nishandra is mid at best. I'm not going to hold you. Isn't she? But I feel like her and the Squalid Queen is pretty much, I'm not going to say copy and paste, but it's pretty close from what I remember. I also don't know who Up and Zalin, the King's Pets. Lud. Okay, this one's gonna have to go in DNF because I only killed one. Or no, I didn't fight them. Those were the ones that were all up in the deep fog that I couldn't get to. Alana. Okay, that's the difference between them. Because I couldn't remember the difference between them. Okay, if that's the case, Nishandra is going to be C tier. Aldia is going to be B tier just because of lore. I do like the lore to Aldia, but he is a pretty cookie cutter fight. This is just Ava again. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Sarah Vargan, Grave Robber. That was just the trio in the cave. Annoying is basically a triple summon beatdown. I put it in C. Yeah, Gang Squad. And then she's gonna go in C as well. I mean, yeah, you can summon and all that, but she just stood still and just ate all the attacks. Like, it was pretty easy. The dragon was pretty fun. It actually was more fun than the Guardian Dragon, so for that, I am going to put it in B. I did enjoy this dragon. She's only good if she summons Velstad. Yeah, this dragon wasn't too bad. There was like some there was some weird effect that he would drop to do on you that I struggled with. I'm trying to fix this. But other than that, it was a fun dragon. A fun early dragon too. Like early Dark Souls, Demon Souls, early on in their career dragon. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Blue Smelter Demon, for me, for some reason, I don't know why, much more difficult than the regular Smelter Demon. This one's going to be a B for me as well, though. That's an S tier for you, my guy. What? It's going to be a B tier for me, but it is going to be over the regular Smelter Demon. I know I said I wasn't putting one over the other or things of that nature, but this one I am. I do agree. I do like the timings and all that and the slight increase in difficulty. But I think I would leave it at just that, a slight increase in difficulty. Fume Knight. It's between A and S for me. Excuse me. Just because I really, really enjoyed the difficulty. This one took... Excuse me. This one took me actually some time to beat. Like, Fume Knight wasn't actually... Yeah, I'm on the fence. If we could do in-between tiers, he would be sitting right there. Right in between. I'm also kind of thinking about the other things that are going to be going in these tiers. That's... At least when it comes to, That's why I'm kind of hesitant on the S placement. But for me, Sir Alone is an S. Sir Alone is an S for me. That was a fun fight, very fast paced. I love the parrying, as well as the blocking or the dodging. And once I got it down, it really just felt like fun DDR. Ava was pretty simple, pretty easy. It was another beast. For me, that'll go up there with the Sanctuary Guardian. So I put it in B. What, Fume Knight or the Sir Alone? Ava is the best beast fight. Yeah, I'd give you that. And Dark Souls too. Yeah, I'd give you that. Burnt Ivory King, that's another S tier for me. Very difficult fight. I loved Sir Alone. Got you. And the entire genre? I don't know, dude. I wouldn't say the entire genre. I don't know. I'd have to go back and fight that dude myself again. Burnt Ivory King would be peak for you? Honestly? Sir Alone would be peak for me before Burnt Ivory King. That's the funny part. Cause I didn't like the ads. That was the one part of Burnt Ivory King's boss fight that I didn't like, was dealing with the ads. To completely no hit regularly, you were dedicated, my guy. I forgot about the fucking adaptability stat in Dark Souls 2. You're a demon. Alright. Cleric Beast. I actually struggled for some fucking reason, but... Oh yeah, we're moving into Bloodborne. Because we thought that Bloodborne came out after Dark Souls 3. So we actually played Dark Souls 3 and then Bloodborne. We fucked up the order. I remember everything. Mostly everything. So right off the bat, Cleric Beast, I'm going to put into B tier. C tier, actually. C tier. Father Gascoigne, I'm going to put in B tier. I'm not trying to rapid fire through this, but I will say a lot of these I kind of already got a feeling for where I want to put them. Like Murgo's Wet Nurse, that fight was some fucking bullshit. That's going to go in like C tier. Blood-Starved Beast, really fast-paced, really aggressive fight. I'd put it in C tier with Cleric Beast. Vicar Amelia, that's the horse girl. Honestly, really fun fight. But I think I beat her to my second try. Like, she was not that difficult. All I did was like use some lightning stuff, or I used some type of oh, I changed my weapon to fire. That's what it was. I changed my weapon to fire and it cooked her. I put it in B. No, yeah, I'll keep it in B. Witch of Hemrick, honestly, gimmick fight, for me, that's a D. Especially that one. That one was annoying. Shadows of Yharnam, these guys kicked my ass badly. I'll give them a B. This one was actually difficult and it was fun. I'll give Shadows a B. Rom, annoying fight. For me, that's another D. Dark Beast Part. What? There are some bosses in Bloodborne that I didn't get to play because I didn't know existed. I don't want to listen to the OST. I want to see the fight. Oh, I see. So I have OST in the title. Which fight is this? Yeah, this might see. Yeah, like this might be a fight that I DNF'd. Unless this is a DLC fight. Because Bloodborne is the only game that we played when we didn't do the DLC. Ironic. Dark Beast Pearl is going to be a DNF. Didn't finish it. One Reborn, that sounds familiar. You liked Ludwig? Oh, it's that giant goop thing. One Reborn for me, it was aight. It's gonna be another C tier fight. A lot of the beast fights in Bloodborne didn't really like do it for me too much, because it all kind of felt like it's just aggressive fight after aggressive fight after aggressive fight. Alright, I'm gonna switch it up. Right now we're listening to Bloodborne music. But what is this? Oh god, no, I don't really care for that. Where's my mixes? There we go. I don't know. I needed to switch up. Where was I? Oh yeah, One Reborn was C tier for me. Martyr Logarius. This might be another one that we did not fight. You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure I beat this guy in a Chalice dungeon, but didn't beat him in the main game. So should that count? Fuck it, I'm gonna count that. Yeah, see, I didn't play the DLC. That's the one I missed. I feel kind of stupid. I'm gonna put Logarius in B. Actually, he does have that one attack that's pretty cool. The amygdala. The amygdala dead. Another one that I didn't even know you could fight. I didn't even know you could fight them. I thought you just had to avoid them. I'm learning a lot. Maybe we should go back to Bloodborne to knock a few more things off the list, because holy. It's 2 Bloodborne entries that we didn't even fight. Now remember the Celestial Emissary. I just need a refresher. I didn't fight this either. What the fuck? Oh my god, am I a fraud? Mikolash, I hated it. That, for me, I'm sorry. That's an F. I hated this fight. There was nothing redeeming about this fight. Hated it. You guys remember we were sitting there fucking running around for like an entire hour trying to figure out his pathing. Hated it. Ebrietis. Is this the girl with the dad with the flames? No. Damn, dude, it's a lot of fights that we didn't do. That's 4 now. Murgo's Wet Nurse. That was honestly a decent fight. Fair fight. I think it took me like... I think I was sub 10 on this, if I believe. gonna give it a B. Guillermo, the first hunter. Hard. Pause. But I'll put him in S. He had some cool ass attacks. He aura farmed like a mug. And my dumbass didn't finish the rest of this game. So all of this is going in DNF. Yeah, it's maybe we should go back. What are all of these? I don't really care for... These are just like mini bosses, not even... I feel like I shouldn't even grade these ones. Can I delete them? I mean, if I have to grade them, I guess Aberrant Beast is a C, an E. Beast Possessed Soul is an E. Brain Suckers, these things are fucking annoying. I'll give those an F. Bloodletting Beasts. Alright, the rest of these I'm gonna put on D and F. I'm assuming the rest of these are... Alright. That's a shame. I did not realize that we were kind of like low in terms of Bloodborne. And like bosses that we fought. How many Bloodborne streams did we do? I thought we played that shit a lot. I thought I got a lot, like all the content out of it. Clearly not. Who let me do such a thing? Studio. Oh no, Bloodborne was like our least streamed one. Oh, how about that? That's because I did a lot of it blind. So I didn't really know, like, a lot of these bosses I didn't even know existed. But I want to go do a quick intermission before we start Dark Souls 3. Just because I want to go make another thing of coffee. So if you guys got to use the bathroom or anything, this would probably be the best time to do so. And I'll leave this up for anybody joining in. They get to see our beautiful tier list. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I decided to also use the bathroom. Alright, where were we? Starting Dark Souls 3 off, I had a lot of help with this game. We had Paint... Fuck. We had Paint helping us as well as Sci-Fi. So this one... we didn't get the full solo experience, if you will. Gunder's pretty hyped though. Gunder, I'm gonna give B. We're gonna speed through Dark Souls 3. Not really speed through it, but we're gonna get a little through Dark Souls 3. Vort, that's gonna be another B for me. I enjoyed the fast-paced action to it. Greatwood. I don't remember fighting the Greatwood. What was the Greatwood fight? Oh, it's the giant tree. This one was so fucking buggy. I'm going to give it a D. It was the buggiest fight that we did. Me and Sci-Fi had a lot of trouble beating them. Crystal Sage was alright. That's another mid one for me. I'm going to give that one a C. The Deacons, that's just a group fight, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be a D as well. Abyss Watchers. Who's the Abyss Watchers? Ah, these guys. The guys that fight each other. It was pretty decent. I'm actually going to give this one a B as well. Wolnir was pretty cool. I didn't get to fight him because I died and Sci-Fi had to finish him for me. So I'm going to give him... I mean, it was a gimmick fight, though. It was a bit gimmicky. So I'll give him a C for that, just because there was some gimmick to him. So wait a bit. Old Demon King. What was that fight? Did we fight Old Demon King? I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did. I'll put him in C, though. Pontiff Sullivan was pretty cool. That one's going to go in B for me as well. Yorm. Ah, Yorm. Yorm was alright. I didn't get to fight him with Onion Man. I think I fought him solo, if I believe. He's going to be a B for me as well. Aldrich. Put him in C. Yeah, Aldrich was a C for me. Dancer. I enjoyed this fight. There's a lot of parrying going on and whatnot. A lot of dodging, beautiful dodging. Dancer's going to be A for me. Actually, I'll put it in S. I really enjoyed Dancer. Dancer was a fun fight. I remember everybody was like, oh, you're going to struggle with Dancer. Not as much as I thought I would. I actually enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. So Dancer I'm going to put in S. Dragon Slayer armor was pretty neat. Hold up, before I put you there, I want a refresher on your moveset. Remember the fight, but I don't really remember your moveset. Oh, it's just Ornstein. It's just Giant Ornstein. C's fine. Consumed King, that's going to be a C for me. Champion Gunder is going to be a B. Alright, this Younger Prince fight, right? This fight had me losing my shit. I remember this fight causing me so much. This is another rage-inducing fight because of that fucking big brother, little brother combo. It's going to go in B, though. As angry as it made me, I did enjoy the back and forth. Ancient Wyvern, that's just a dragon fight. Not as good as Madeir. That's going to be C tier for me. Nameless King is S tier. I struggled a lot with this fight as well, but I enjoyed it. I like the set piece, like I like the environment and stuff. Fighting on the clouds, and then in my mind, we were fighting on the clouds. Tough. Soul of Cinder. Like, it lore-wise and all that, peak, right? I'll put it in peak. Soul of Cinder will be my first peak. Maybe we put it in... I enjoy both of these fights a lot. You know what? I'll put them both in peak. The fight itself is fun. There's a lot going on, a lot to pay attention to. It requires, you can't just turn your brain off and fight. Like, it requires actually paying attention and input analysis. I'll put them in peak. I like the lore behind them. I like the fights themselves. I like the soundtracks as well. I'll put them in peak. We've got our first peak, in the entire... Oh, I forgot we gotta stop jumping around or bouncing around. But yeah, I'll put Nameless King and Soul of Cinder in peak. That's my first peak of the night. Hopefully it's not my last. Champions, Gravetender, and the Wolf. That shit's too hot. Okay. We're gonna let that cool down a little bit more. Let me see. Oh, it's this fight. I mean, that'll be C for me. It wasn't all that. It wasn't anything crazy, and it wasn't anything bad. Sister Freed. I fucking hated this fight. It's going in A. This was a difficult fight. We needed summons to beat her. Just to distract. At least till we can get the fucking dad out the way. But it was nonetheless a decent fight. First time seeing Black Flames. Pretty cool. Demon Prince. That'll be B. For me, that's B. Dark Eater Madeir. This was a fun fight. A difficult fight, but a fun fight. I'm gonna put it in peak. I enjoyed this fight a lot. Okay, for me, it's in between peak and S tier. It's in between peak and S tier. Every fight in peak, I would go back and do. Every fight in S, I would go back and do. Everything after that, I might question it a little bit. I don't know. But Madeir is borderline peak and S tier for me. Let's just go with S tier. That's the less controversial place. Half-Light, that was a pretty fun fight. I'll give that one A. And then we got Gale. I loved Gale, but at the same time, I do think he is overhyped. His fight is fun. The choreography is fun. It's very easy. Not easy, but it is easy to dodge once you understand and learn his moves. And he is definitely somebody that I would keep, that I would refight. Or like I would fight again. 1,000% I would fight this guy again. I guess we're on to our next final game now. Right? Sekiro? Alright. Gyobu Oniwa. This is the guy on the horse. I enjoyed the fight. Very, very quick though. Very easy. It's between B and C tier for me. It's definitely not A, and it's definitely not D. Like, it's just alright. I'll put it in C tier. Lady Butterfly. I know how much people hate this fight. I do. I'll put it in B. It's alright. It's alright. Genichiro, I actually agree. I'm going to put him in S. I don't know about peak. Do they got the Genichiro that we fight? Okay, yeah, Way of Tomoe. I'll put this one in S. The monkeys, I fucking hated this one. That's for me. This is a gimmick fight, an annoying gimmick fight at that. I'll put you in E. I won't put you in F or D and F because it wasn't that, like, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. You know, it didn't take a bunch of hours or anything. It was just tedious, and for that alone, it's going in E. Guardian Ape was actually really good. Like, I actually really enjoyed Guardian Ape, so I'm actually going to put this one in A. Guardian Ape was an A for me. Headless Ape, basically just Guardian Ape without the head, so so I'm just going to put it in A as well. What's going on, homie? My guy. Take a look at this tier list, you know, let me know how you feeling about it. Good morning. We'll go through it in a second. This is the definitive 99.9% accurate, true tier list for Fromsoft bosses. Worldwide, by the way. Miyazaki approved this message. If you have any questions, I'll clear up, you know, any confusion on why someone's in a certain area. Let me go back. Let me. Corrupted Monk. Fun. I'll put it in C. Yeah, I'll put it in C, but I'll put True Corrupted Monk in B. Ishin, I think this is old Ishin. Didn't get to fight him, so that's D and F. Great Shinobi Owl was a pretty fun fight. Lady Maria? Where do I got her at? You mean Lady Butterfly? Made in Astria. Nah, yeah. The only reason why Butterfly, if you're talking about Lady Butterfly, because I don't, Lady Maria. Oh shit, no. Okay, no. So this category is atrocious / DNF, as in like I didn't play them or I didn't get to fight them, and the Bloodborne we didn't get the DLC. We didn't play the DLC. But there are also characters in Bloodborne in the base game that we also didn't get to fight. Like, we didn't fight Dark Beast Pearl. We didn't fight the Celestial Emissary. We didn't do Daughter of Chaos, or Ibriatis, however you say that. We didn't do Moon Presence because I think we were like missing a shit ton of special in-game items to do these things. So a lot of these are DNFs didn't get to. I'd say everything from Dark Souls 2 on. Yeah, from this on are all we actually fought them. And then Bloodborne on is all stuff that we didn't finish. And just to keep that in track, I'll keep it like separated like this too. So everything on this side and over, and then everything on this side and over. I've been thinking about going back though. I said I was going to play the Bloodborne DLCs off camera, but I didn't buy them. So eventually I got to buy them. Yeah, that's my fault. I probably should have made that another category in itself. Can I do that? Nope. Alright. Great Shinobi Owl. Good fight. I mean, you fighting Pops. I'm going to put that in A. It was a fun fight. It wasn't prime Owl, you know, but I'll take it. True Corrupted Monk, like I said, I was going to put that in B. I like the little shadow phase, as annoying as it is. It is a nice, cool, little quick phase. Divine Dragon, to me, it felt kind of gimmicky. I mean, the set piece and all that is fantastic. Same with, like, the Nameless King. I enjoyed the area that you're fighting in and all that. But for me, it was a bit gimmicky, you know, just jumping, swinging from branch to branch, just waiting for it to shoot lightning. It was a really, really easy boss fight. So I'm going to put that in C. After the entire series, which game was my favorite? Oh, easily Sekiro. It's between Sekiro and... I want to say Bloodborne, but there's like an entire section of the game that I didn't get to see. So I can't really say Bloodborne, but it would be between Sekiro and Bloodborne. Although Dark Souls 3 does come very close. Very close. I don't count Elden Ring or anything in any of that. But like if I had to, it would obviously be between Elden Ring and Sekiro, I think. It's a tie for the two. a little masochistic, but you know. It's like Alright, Owl is definitely DNF. I didn't get to fight him. Emma is DNF as well as Inner Genichiro and Inner Father, Inner Ishin. And this is all of the, yeah, these are all the mini bosses. Great Colored Carp, I didn't fight. Great Carp Attendant, I didn't fight. I didn't even know you could fight him. And then everybody else I fought off camera. Well, a lot of these guys I fought off camera. Alright. Last few bosses. Demon of Hatred. Where do you think this is going to go? This bitch took me 5 hours. I fucking hated it. Atrocious. Absolutely. This fight was harder than the final boss. Make that make sense. Genichiro, I really enjoyed this one. This one's going to be peak for me. See, I like Sekiro a lot because of the set piece, like the setting. I love Japanese history and culture and stuff. So to have a Souls-like game set in that setting that's done well, I mean, I feel like it doesn't get any better than FromSoft, but that's done well, then like I get to have my cake and eat it too, you know. Ishin the Sword Saint, that's going to be peak. He was a little too easy in my mind for final boss. He was a little too easy, And that might sound crazy coming from me, because I know he's supposed to be like one of the hardest bosses in all of Fromsoft, but it took me an hour to beat him. Whereas Demon of Hatred took me 5 hours. You know what I mean? So it's like, how hard could it really, really be? Yeah, I like Genichiro. I do. Don't get me wrong, I do. The only thing that's keeping Ishin out of peak is the length of the fight and the difficulty. Once you got the moves down and you like know how to deflect and dodge and the timing behind his moves, it is fairly easy. Granted, a lot of it was me getting very lucky with some attacks, but like other than that, it is a fairly time rhythm-esque fight, which I mean a lot of Sekiro is, but that fight, I don't know, it's just like the final boss fight, it just felt too quick for me. That's why it's not in peak. But I don't know, maybe I do put it in peak. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. That one, just consider Ishin to just be in between peak and S. Alright, now we got all the mini bosses, which are kind of the same all around. I guess we can do like the special mini bosses though. Being Orin, she was a pretty fun fight. I'm gonna put her in A. Juzo, aka the drunkard and his goons. Ishin top 2. It's compromised. Ishin he's in between S and peak. Like he's on the line. The reason why he isn't in peak is because I felt like for the final boss it was a bit too quick. Like it was difficult, yeah, but I felt like once I got the timing down and the rhythm of his attacks and all that, like once I finally started to learn his attacks, it became a lot easier and thus the fight got a lot quicker. Like towards the end of our runs, we were getting through phase 1 like that, and getting through phase 2 almost just as fast. I don't know. But the drunkard, I'm gonna put him in B. Great Serpent, I mean, that was just me jumping off a ledge and stabbing him, so C, I guess. I guess this guy would be in B as well, because there's just 2 drunkards. Same guy, essentially. Who was the most difficult for me? Oh, easy. That's so fucking easy. Demon of Hatred. That boss took me the longest. That boss took me 5 fucking hours. Definitely Demon of Hatred. The bulls were fine. I'd give those D. Those were more so gimmicky fights. Same with the ogres. That's going to be D as well. Headless actually was difficult. I like the mechanics behind the headless. I like the curse and all that. The fact that you slow down when you're fighting them. It's a pretty decent mini boss fight. So I'll give that a B. And I still haven't even killed all of them. There's still some in the Fountainhead Palace underwater that I haven't fought. What game is Demon of Hatred from? Demon of Hatred is Sekiro. That is the one the other day that took us 5 hours to beat. The one where I was just tweaking, I turned off the camera, like I was losing my shit. There's the giant fire guy that just kept jumping in the air, and he'd do that charge attack that would catch me every single fucking time. Okay, we gotta calm down. We gotta bring it on home. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. But yeah, that guy. Long Shadows are pretty decent-esque, I guess. Those I'll give a C to. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Demon of Hatred is at the bottom of the bucket. Bottom of the fucking barrel. Armored Warrior was a gimmick fight. I'm gonna put that in D. The 7 Ashina Spears. Actually a decent fight. I'm gonna put that in B. I hated the second fight though, because you had to fucking fight his minion, which was a... Was it a Samurai General was his minion? It was somebody with a lot of health, very tanky. And they weren't even a mini boss, it was just a regular boss, like a regular guy, but he was very tanky. Samurai Generals are fine. Like, for a fun fight, I'll put them in B. It's a fun, it's fun choreography going back and forth. Fun back and forth. Now, where is my OG? Is this him? I'm looking for the guy that the guy that sent us. I appreciate you, homie. The guy that sent us to go and kill the guys in the hats. Well, let's go in order real quick. All of these leaders are just basically reskins of the mini bosses, so we're gonna like just quickly. He was a C as well. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. Shinobi Hunter, this is the guy with the spear. Actually annoying, but actually a fun spear fighter. I'm gonna put it up there in A. It gave me a run for my money. I'll put it in A. I'll put it in A. Yeah, I'll put it in A. I don't know. I'm having second thoughts. I'm looking at it and I'm like, do I really want to put that in A? I'll put it in B. Yeah. It was a really good spear fighter, though. Like, that shit took me, like, a stream and a half. And that was an early game boss, mini boss. Ashina Elite, I don't even think I fought any Ashina Elite, so I'm going to put that in D and F. Snake Eyes, pretty mid. Pretty mid. I think I cheesed both of them. Let's put those in C. I don't remember fighting any. Oh, yes, I do. Same thing. Pretty mid. You just got to deflect all of their attacks. It's nothing crazy. So that's going to be another C fight for me. The Shichiman Warriors. These are the... I think these are the guys from Fountainhead Palace, might be. I don't know. Put you in C as well. Like, same thing. Nothing crazy. Like, because like a lot of these are just, I mean, we're done all the main bosses. Like, everything else now is just side boss and stuff. Miss Nobles, easy as hell. D. Shizu was slight work, but I'll put him in... Put him in B. You gotta fold it up like an omelet, though. Alright, no, this guy, Shigekichi, actually an A. This is the guy that mastered the Ashina style. He's going in A. That was another fun fight. Because he just kept doing the fucking... I don't know what that was. He kept doing like the 2-slash attack on me. Alright. And then... I don't want to touch Elden Ring. Just because 1, you see this is a lot. And 2, we already did. Like... Pretty sure we already did an Elden Ring tier list. And if we didn't, then... A lot of these I didn't fight, and a lot of these I don't remember. I will say this though. Bale was peak. Bale was one of my favorite fights. No, because then I'm gonna feel like I just gonna feel like I need to do all of it. Then I don't want to do that. I don't feel like doing that. But yes, Bale would be peak for me. Bale would be peak. Midra would be A. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that said John Eldon. I thought it said John Eldon. I was getting ready to. Dryleaf Dane was pretty decent. Like, yeah, there's just way too many. Unless I was to only do like main bosses, then I guess we'd. But even then, it's been so long since I fought the base game enemies. Alright, let's just do Shadow of the Earth Tree and main bosses. We're getting peak content. Yeah, that curse you, Bale. That shit hits different every time. Divine Beast, honestly, I'll give it a B. Rolana, I loved Rolana's fight. I liked it a lot. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people hated Rolana's. I loved it. And her weapon, too, is one of my favorite weapons in the DLC. I might put that in peak, I'm not gonna lie. I might catch some flack for that. I don't know. But I liked it so much that I'll put it in peak. Putrescent Knight. That's like the, yeah, that's like the Orphan Cause boss fight copy. Putrescent Knight was decent. I'll give it a B. That'll go next to Divine Beast. Now, like we said, Bale, that's peak for me, baby. Mesmer, honestly, fuck, that's another peak for me. Damn. Don't tell me Shadows just sit here and don't tell me Shadows sweeps here. That wouldn't be quite fair. What are these ones? Like, did they drop a new DLC enemy type or something? Yeah, Mesmer's definitely peak. Gaius, I fucking hated this boss fight. Actually hated it. That's going to get a C from me. Lord of Frenzy, yeah, Midra or Midra. Yeah, because Skadutri Avatar was alright. It was gimmicky. Matir didn't fight. Ramina wasn't bad. I'll give her a B, just because it was just stay out of the mist, you know, stay out of the Scarlet Rot and you're fine. At least I think it was Scarlet Rot. It was Scarlet Rot. Midra, I loved his moveset. I loved the spinning attack as he's attacking. That's going to be an A or an S for me. I'd say it's like borderline walking the line. Very similar to like Garman. Borderline walking the line for me. And then there's this fucking asshole. You would have had to put me in peak too. Promised Consort Radahn. Hot take. It's going in A. It's not peak for me. I hated this fight. I feel like, you know what's funny though? I feel like now, if I was to go back and fight him now, I probably would do 10,000 times better than I did back then. And then at that point, I probably would consider him peak, because it wasn't so fucking rage-inducing. But yeah, no, this fight took me months. Like, this fight, I straight up, this shit made me quit the game for months. And then I picked it back up later and was like, let me do an entire playthrough. Yeah, beating Radahn, this is the fight that made me do this entire marathon. Yeah, like who the fuck is Ancient Dragon Man and Demi-Human? No, I think I actually did fight Cinesax. Cinesax was a decent dragon. I actually don't mind the dragons in Elden Ring. They're not bad. Oh, I get it. These are just like all of like the regular summons-esque people. I'm assuming. Yeah. Because like you got Dane here. Death Knight, Ancient Dragon Man, Demi-Human, can't read that. Ghost Flame Dragon, Placiduce is base game. Oh, the Golden Hippo. I did fight the Golden Hippo. Pretty easy. That's another C tier. It's not D tier. It's C tier for me. It wasn't nothing crazy. Alright, I think that's every major boss that I want to get in here. Hold up. Let's make it easier to read. No. Oh. Can you tell I don't know how to work Opera? Jesus, where's the zoom? I'm just trying to give you guys a better look at this. Learn the internet API. Yeah, I'm getting old, man. But seriously, oh thank God. All right, one more. There we go. Is that readable? Is that readable? I guess really only the top is what matters anyways, right? This is it. I turned 24 this year. Next year's 25. I'm scared, man. Because I know that's the year. You in 480 ain't nothing readable? Okay. Alright, first let me take a screenshot for updated thumbnail. Well, it's going to be hard for me to take a screenshot. Cool. Cool thumbnail. This is it, though. This is the definitive tier list for Fromsoft bosses. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're completely wrong. If anyone tells you otherwise, you cut off their fingers. It's coffee. I swear I just heard a fly. How are we feeling about this, though? It's not bad. I mean, you got some good peak entrances. You got some good S's, you know. There's no S's from Dark Souls 1 or Demon Souls. If I had to put, if I had to take a Dark Souls 1 or Demon Souls person and put them in an S or boss, I guess I should say, it would probably be Artorias. I would put an S, and a lot an S. Yeah, yeah. Looks solid. Solid. Nice, nice. Yeah, you should have seen or heard what Bert was talking about earlier. Bert has some crazy. I mean, it's Bert though. I feel like he's gonna always have some crazy takes. But my guy had his tier list would look crazy to say the least. I'm gonna send this to the Discord. Taurus Demon from Dark Souls 1. Where would you put that at? Where's my screenshots at? Ah, hold up. That's not a good one. I got text in the middle of it. Delete this, and then you put him in F. Because it's like I feel like it doesn't get any more gimmicky than that, low key. I don't know. There we go. And then turn that back on. Yeah, I don't know. That guy, like, I feel like that's definition of gimmicky. Hold up. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Taurus Demon to me. There, more music. I didn't even realize it ended. It's like. What did you wish for? Oh, this is one of those mixes that with tracks they talk on. See, now we got issues. Why? Oh, man. Where'd I fuck up? Where'd I fuck up? How you gonna do Artorias like that? Oh, shit. A. Like I said, if I had to... Because Artorias is... A isn't good enough. I feel like A's good enough. He borderlines S and A for me, right? It's S and A. It's borderline S and A. Does this seem right though? Having Soul of Cinder and Nameless King in peak? For me, Nameless King is peak just because of the lore, the setting of the fight. Like I really like the fight set piece, and like the not the choreography, but his move set. He's fucking riding a dragon. It's like one of the few bosses in the entire fucking series that rides a dragon as they fight. So yeah, like, that's my peak. S. I, I don't have any. Like, I don't have any like. I feel like my S isn't that controversial. I initially I was going to put Madeir in peak. I felt like that would have been controversial. I took Gale out of peak because I felt like he's a little bit of an overrated fight, and it gets a little easy once you figure out his moves. Especially like even phase 2. At first, when we got to phase 2, we were struggling, but after a while, once I got used to it, it became a lot of back and forth, and that's fun. But because of that, it did drop it out of peak for me. On top of the overhypeness. Okay, me shaking is still moving my PC. I'm sorry. It's like making my desk wobble. I'm assuming you dropping your S right now, homie. S tier list. This is fine. This is good. This is magic. Orphan cause. Come on. See, I put Orphan down here because I didn't fight it yet. Right? Yeah, there it is. I would like to. Orphan, Garamond, Nameless King, Bale, Godfrey's Lion Phase, that's fair. Mesmer, Ornstein and Smo, Lady Maria. That's not bad. You put Garamond in S though? Interesting. I mean, I got him in S as well. I don't know. I thought my S was a bit. Like, I thought I was kind of reaching, but I'm happy to see that other people consider him an S as well. Ornstein and Smo in S, that's fine. Smo, I put them in A. His vibe carries him. If we're doing a tier list off of Aura, brother, let me tell you. Godfrey's Lion Phase. That's a fair S. It is a fun phase. Mesmer for sure. I didn't get to fight Lady Maria, so I'm not sure. I've seen a little bit of Orphan of Cause though. Excuse me. Brother, half of this list I had to keep searching up some gameplay just to remind myself of the fight. Or just to remind myself of the boss. Oh yeah, I did get that game you were telling me about too. The blocky block. What's it called? The Lucid Blocks. I got it. Oh, it just dropped an update. Interesting. Like Artorias not being in God tier. She's
pretty solid. Pretty solid. I appreciate it.
All right. Yeah, I mean, initially I said we were going to probably play some Minecraft after this, but I'm kind of hungry. I didn't really have, well, for dinner I had fried scallops and crab sticks, fried crab sticks, but they weren't that good. It was filling, but like not in the way of like satisfied feeling. You know what I mean? See, I was thinking about streaming it because I don't know, like games like that, I don't really know how to tackle from like an editing viewpoint. But the more I think about it, the more I can come up with something. Oh, thank God. Should I have saved this? How do you save? There. Slept straight through dinner? Yeah, my God. You gotta get yourself some food. I was gonna try to find anime that I just watched, but I guess Topsters would probably be a better site to use instead of Tier Maker. Yeah, I've got a few ideas. Cause like I just said that, but then I thought back and I'm like, now what's the difference between this game and a game like Power World? In a sense of like structuring the video, you know, survival, open world survival-esque type of game. And like our Power World video did pretty well, I'm pretty sure. It's in there somewhere. God damn, when the fuck did I play Power World, bro? Has it been that long? Oh yeah, I guess so. 2 years. Or this is back then. Back then, I mean, this is my views now. I don't... Yeah, it's very random across the board. It seems like people really like Friday Night Funkin' though. No Man's Sky added Pokemon battles after... Yeah. I saw that. Hold up. I like free updates.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another
What's
video,
going on, Mush?
we gotta talk about the absolute
So is it...
insane
I
No Man's Sky update.
clocked out of No Man's Sky like so long ago. Hold on, let me change my face cam
Turning
back.
No Man's Sky into Pokemon. That is literally what's happening now. Turn-based creature battles are live in No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I clocked out of No Man's Sky like so long ago, bro. I think the last time I was playing it was like 2021. But even then, like, I still really enjoyed it. It just felt like after a while, it just kind of got a little boring. Because it felt like I had reached a plateau of like I gotta collect a bunch of resources before I go on to the next stage of gameplay.
Also got the hookup for you guys to get No Man's Sky a little bit cheaper. Fauna, roaming planetary landscapes, and I was assuming that challenges, guidance missions, plan ascend, tides for battle achievements, and unique companion puzzles as well. They have.
You might not have the fro, but you got the do-rag, so you get points.
I was assuming that the next major update for No Man's Sky.
Yeah, like I'm sure that it's been so long since I was last on that I would not get bored very quickly if I was to get on today.
August for the 10-year mark of the game coming out, celebrate the 10th anniversary, the turnaround of the
I remember when this game launched, I was so fucking hyped.
Pokemon-esque update for
It's like
the
this is
game, and,
everything I could want.
I see people already making.
I want to see some actual gameplay. Like I want to see some UI. How do you choose the enemies or how do you choose your pet?
As you guys might know,
Did it come out yet, or let's just watch the trailer? I remember it was very empty, very fucking empty. But like, that was kind of like, to me, that was kind of the appealing part. Is like, damn, this shit is really space for real.
Introducing No Man's Sky, Xeno Arena.
Wait, so this is because of a patent being drawn out?
Train and battle your pets for the ultimate rewards. Assemble your team. And discover new xenospecies with rare abilities.
So are they doing this on purpose?
Genetically
Like, is this not a gimmick or a joke or anything? I've been using that word a lot today. But like, is this like not a prank? But like, when did this come out? Is this an April Fool's joke?
modify your eggs.
Because at this point, it just kind of
Battle
feels like
with
a space version of Power World, yeah.
friends. Together your bond can
Well, not really. It's not like
overcome
you're shooting
anything.
them.
Take on daily challenges in the arena. Journey across the galaxy and face new
I always really
enemies.
love the ship system in this game too.
Battle together
The
and
furthest I
reach the
got was that I had
stars
like
in
3
Xeno
colonies.
Arena.
That was the furthest I ever got.
The
To this
No
day,
Man's
no
Sky
one has still
journey
found the center of the galaxy, right?
continues.
Or is it the center of the universe? Because that's like the whole goal of the game, is to find the center of the universe, right? I think it was one dude after 7 years, he still never found it. Also, that's crazy. So Nintendo basically, like, I can go and make a Pokemon game right now if I wanted to. When you say which patent? Hold up. Ignore my WPM. It's been a while since I've had to type. What is Games Fray? There we go, IGN. I think when you find the center, the game just resets, if I remember correctly. That would be so fucked. If I find the center after 10 plus years of this game being out, and I'm the very first person to find it, and y'all reset the game, y'all better reset the entire fucking game for everybody. Y'all better make this a fucking world-breaking event. For all I care. Hey. I see. I apologize. I do not have my ringer on. But yeah, if I put in 10 years of hard work, because it's not like you're going to be a brand new player and spawn right next to, like, I'm sure they're going to spawn you in a place where, like, it's not as easy to find the center. So either way, like, just don't reset my game, or I'm going to burn your servers down to the ground. So the specific patents was about captured creatures. So the specific patents were about captured creatures fighting in an arena. So you still can't go make a Pikachu game, but you can make a Pokemon-like game with the fighting mechanics. They found the center like years ago. No, they didn't. They never found the center. I thought it was a situation where they couldn't find the center. Has anyone beaten No Man's Sky? I thought... Where's the wiki at? Where's the wiki? Reaching the center of the galaxy. Okay, but has it been done? The Euclid Galaxy. Oh, wow. Yep. Main objectives, approximately 30 to 50 hours. Wow. 100% completion can take 150 hours. That's insane. This entire time I thought they like made it set up to where it's some virtually impossible thing that's not going to get done until like fucking future generations. Wow. I was very wrong. Huh. That's kind of lackluster. So there's no true ending. It's basically an open, massive online open world game. Because can't you run into other players like in real time, but it's like super rare or something like that? Is that still a thing? The last time I played, I was able to get my friend on with me. I think they had like updated it to make it easier to find to just join your friend's lobby or like team. Alright, USPTO rejects Nintendo's controversial summon character and let it fight Pokemon patented non-final ruling. This Power World legal battle rumbles on. Yeah, I agree with them very much so. I mean, who let it go through in the first place? I feel like at that point, there's so many other things to do now, so it kind of dilutes it. That's good. I might consider getting back into it then. So that was one of my like back burner games that I enjoyed just killing time on. Nintendo and the Pokemon Company are currently embroiled in ongoing litigation. Still? There are countless other games that use similar mechanics, such as Persona, Digimon, Elden Ring. Yeah, I mean, summon a creature and let it fight for you. Elden Ring definitely has the bell summons. I didn't even think about that. You're gonna tell me Fromsoft can't do fucking summons anymore? Aren't they based in Japan as well? That would be insane. a FromSoft game without summons. You know that would mean that it couldn't be multiplayer, right? Or they would have to figure out a different way to to interpret the multiplayer without making it seem like their traditional trademark summons. Which, come on, man. It's Big Papa Nintendo for you. Or Big Brother Nintendo. That's Big Brother Nintendo, alright. It's gross. We're a family-friendly company, but we hate being friendly. Now, let me calm down before this video gets taken down, or this stream gets taken down. Them boys act fast. Very fast. But no, yeah, I think it's hype. Or not hype. I don't... That was my brain hearing silence and trying to fill the void. Wait, do you actually get to see some fucking action in this one?
Hey guys, welcome back to another No Man's Sky video, and today we've got a very special update because for the first time ever in its 4th, it all fits. By the way, there are different elementals, but it all fits within the No Man's Sky lore. And besides that,
Really?
all of them will have different ratings in terms of combat effectiveness.
The only creatures I remember from No Man's Sky was like a moon that I landed on, and these fucking giant scorpion things jumped out of the ground and just kept spam killing
Some
me.
of them can have
That was
some
very
special
horrifying.
powers that can absolutely wreck targets. But with this, you can then take them into pet battles, and as you win battles, you're going to earn XP. And then with that XP, you can modify the...
I mean, it looks like your typical creature battling sim.
The left side
But the fact that this is all just a small component. Look at how much coin that guy got. This is all a small component of a space game. It's crazy.
Even gain new abilities that normally you don't have by default. If you want to
How come No Man's Sky is never mentioned for any of like the Game of the Year awards? Like the best ongoing game or best live service game, you know? Because No Man's Sky is 1,000% live service. You want to talk about live service and the live service model and all that bullshit? No Man's Sky is like one of the few ones that work. Like we're starting to see even Fortnite is starting to fail, right? No Man's Sky is literally one of like the last men standing on the front lines of live service. And actually started off shitty at that and turned it around. They did the opposite of Fortnite. Well, we don't know where Fortnite's going to end up at, but they might be able to turn it around as well. I don't know. I don't really care. Actually, I if we can get the Fortniteification of gaming to be abolished, that would be lovely. I don't think I used that with those words right. But yeah. I mean, Apex Legends is still decent. Warzone, I don't hear anybody talk about Warzone anymore unless it's controversial BS that they're complaining about. You know, like unless it's like negative press. Apex, I only really hear about whenever they have any esports competitions and stuff like that going on. Like Apex is a very niche community these days. Nobody gives a fuck about Halo. I'm trying to think of some other ones. I mean, High Guard just got knocked out. There's like live service as an idea is starting to slowly fade out, thank God. Because more and more of these game developers are realizing that, like, which they should have realized after the first couple 100 failures of like, hey, maybe this doesn't work. You know? I'm trying to think of some live action right now. Can't think of any. At all. This is like one of the last few good ones. Is Night Rain live service? Elden Ring Night Rain? Is that live service? Dead by Daylight. That's another one. It's a lot of games out there that people don't realize are like live service just because of, I guess, the genre of game it is. Speaking of Pokemon and all that, that new Game Freak game dropped in August. Beast of Reincarnation. I'm very excited about that. I forgot what I was looking for. Oh yeah, I was trying to see if Night Rain is live service or not. Dead is Disco drops next month. I'll play it then. That game's gonna be pretty good. Resident Evil 4 is on sale for $15. That might be worth buying. Oh, Capcom is having a sale. I'm looking on Steam right now. Ace Attorney, the complete saga series. That is something I said I wanted to play. Oh, Pragmata comes out in 6 days. Maybe we should look into playing that. That'd be cool. Honestly forgot that it was coming out. So I did all this to find Night Rain. What is this? My fault. I just stumbled across a game that's 100% off. I'm just confused. And all of the reviews are terrible. You're good. Okay, so I'm thinking we play Pragmata when it comes out next week. Comes out on Friday. I would call it live service. I would call Night Rain live service. Flex on y'all real quick. What are we feeling like tomorrow, though, man? Do we check out? You know what I'm still just now realizing? Like, I'm looking at it actively. I have Dispatch. I've never played it yet. I really want to play it. I'm going to make a video on that soon. Minecraft or Lucid Blocks? Yeah. You might be right. I kind of want to challenge myself for once. So we might do Lucid Blocks as a video, like you said, and then just play Minecraft on stream. Wait, this game came out? Oh no, this is just the demo. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, I bought it. I bought it. I looked at the trailer and stuff, and I'm like, I mean, it looks interesting. I'll look into it. Yeah, it looked really, it looked really trippy. The Precinct, what's that? Road to Vostok. Military style. Hold up, you dropping a couple bangers on me. Hold up. You dropping too much, I was gonna say too much ball. I know ball. Or I'm learning ball. Hold up. Road to Vostok. Oh, I've seen this. I didn't know it came out. I might look into it. That seems like a game that'd be more fun with friends. You said Precinct. This doesn't really look like my kind of game. But I'd be willing to give it a try. $30. God damn. God damn. I got LA Noire if you want to see that. Vostok's supposed to be a single player Tarkov. Oh, okay. It's funny because I tried to play LA Noire on the channel, like as a playthrough series. Only did 2 episodes. Or 1 long episode. Pause. Why is that a pause? Shut the fuck up. I don't know, man. Hold up. Because now I'm curious. Did I do 2 episodes of LA Noire or 1? I did 2 videos. Check them out. They're pretty funny, actually. I just remembered. Okay, basically, to summarize the 2 videos, it turns out I would not be a good detective in real life. People would die under my watch. Yeah. And for some reason, the game did like... The game had like some weird like audio bugs when I played it back. I don't know what it was, but like the audio mixing was like glitchy. So certain times, like depending on like the environment I was in, like it would get really loud. Like Cars, for some reason, Cars audio was very buggy whenever I was inside a car. I didn't mean to click that, but that's probably exactly. I mean, you gotta think about the times. Think about the time. Never mind. Don't quote me on that. Well. No, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, you can quote me on that. Think about the times. It's still relevant. It still makes sense. But alright, it sounds like a plan. I'm gonna record Lucid Blocks, stream Minecraft. I won't post Lucid Blocks immediately after recording and editing it, just because I feel like 2 block videos back to back, or like 2 blocky media content thingies back to back might be a little much. So I'm thinking, I also really want to play, like I said, I've got a couple games that I've been having collect dust that I haven't even uninstalled, knowing that I didn't plan on playing them like that soon. I still have Nobody Wants to Die. We played Parappa 2. So the next one that I wanted to play was Patapon, which is like the rhythm tribal game. Definitely want to play that. That's a classic on the PSP, my guy. What you know about that, man? Yeah, I'm finna figure something out to eat. Probably eat a bowl of cereal. call it quits for the night. I want to wake up pretty early tomorrow so I can get a head start on all this stuff. Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to say anything. I was waiting for like a lively stream where like we're all present and having a good time. But your boy got a new job, a job that actually really aligns very well with like some of the outside of work stuff I'm trying to do. It aligns well with YouTube. Basically, I should be able to stream every day after like 9 p.m. moving forward. And I mean like actually like daily, like I'll be home before 10 from now on, which was like one of the main issues why I wasn't streaming anymore. I mean the downside, I guess you could say, is that we do lose those early afternoon streams. Because I work from like 12 to 8, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. So we do lose those early afternoon... Excuse me. We do lose those early afternoon streams and whatnot. Or at least the early starts. But we do get more consistency, you know? We get 9 p.m. to 11 or 12, or depending on how good the game is, or whatever we're doing. You know, 4-hour stream. Yeah, I'm a night owl as well. Only reason I'm up during the day is because I'm working. Otherwise, I'd be sleeping during the day. But yeah, I appreciate it too, by the way. I appreciate that. I'm sorry. But yeah, pretty exciting stuff. I'm hyped. I'm also excited to get back into the swing of things YouTube-wise. I know I'm not going to give y'all the same song and dance again. We do this shit every like month, every 2 months. But hopefully we start seeing a bit more streams and videos and stuff soon. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. But I'm gonna get going because it's late. Not really. Honestly, like if I had a little bit more energy, this coffee isn't doing anything for me. If I had a little bit more energy, we probably could keep going. But it's Friday night. It's time to go party. I love you guys. Have a good rest of your evening. A good start to your day. Happy Friday. You know, good start to your weekend. Stay safe. Once again, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you show your boys some love. You know, that like button, that subscribe button, and whatnot. Share it with your family. Send this video to your dog, your cats, your fucking hamsters. I'm tired. Alright, I appreciate you guys though. Have a good night. Bye bye.